Welcome to the Sports Card Talk Show. Sports Card Talk Show with Kevin Anderson and Lauren Walker, the Skull Brothers.
All right, welcome to episode 164 of the Sports Card Talk Show. We have Friday Night Light interview tonight.
Yes, tonight we're having Marcus Marcus Weyh come join us again. He was on a Wednesday Wow about a year ago.
Yeah, it's been all of a year.
Yeah, he's the artist who created this for us.
Yep, and also did these. We got another one hanging up on the wall. I'm not going to take down right now.
Yeah, so
spray paint.
I'm just so super jacked to have him back on the show. He got some really. I think we were on the radio, our local radio station, K-Fan, out of the cities, the station that broadcasts the Vikings games.
Yep.
The morning shows we're talking about. One of the guys, his name is Chris Hockey. Chris Hockey, special edition Grey Duck bottle. And the artist is Marcus Weyh. And we're like, oh my goodness, we know that guy. So Marcus we're just so excited and proud of what he's accomplished.
Yeah, so, he does amazing work, and I was checking him out. He did a live where he was finishing up this one painting that he was doing, and he was using metallic paint and showing. I mean, we'll get to it. Yeah. And then I was like, we got to ask him on. And then next thing you know, we're hearing this on the radio. I'm like, oh, it was meant to be. We got to ask him, get him on. Real quick, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell to get notified. Everything helps the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Real quick, we'll do a couple shout outs before we dial them up. The first one is for the Card Closet, Eric over there. He did a 250 subscriber contest, and that was a lot of fun and great channel. And I'm just giving them a shout out. Check them out. Just great content. And the other one, I was catching up on some videos of Eric's, and he did a video response for Sticks and Seams 25. And I'm like, well, we must be subscribed. We're subscribed to a lot of channels, and we weren't. And I'm like, oh, and I watched it, and I loved the video response that he was asking for. And I'm just going to give him a shout out. He's just did a 100 subscriber giveaway, and I think that ends. It's probably going to end this weekend, so this will come out Friday. Yeah, so I think it's over the weekend, both of them.
Yeah, so once you get done eating some turkey and watch some football on Thursday, get those videos out.
Right. Except for this coming out after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
This is Friday's episode.
Oh.
We shoot ahead, people. Should we dial them up?
Yeah, let's do it. Ring-a-ling ding-dong.
All right, we got Marcus joining us. How you doing tonight, Marcus?
Man, living my dream.
That's good.
That's good, awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I feel like we're talking to a future legend here. Just
right.
The Marcus Weyh story just keeps on getting bigger and bigger.
It's funny because I get a lot of buddies that say that, especially about with the new bottles coming out.
Yep.
So they all want me to come down. A lot of my friends live in the cities, and I'm in St. Cloud area. But they all want me to come down and sign their bottles, and they're trying to make a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal, but the whole fame thing, they're trying to, So
we don't have any signed bottles, but we bought a couple to support what they got going on there, the Toys for Tots and all that stuff.
Mine's signed, no big deal.
No big deal.
But one thing
I think I want mine signed, but I want mine signed by the artist. So
there it is.
Next time we hook up, I'm bringing my bottle for a signature.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, and then so have you read the back of the bottle?
No, I actually haven't.
Yeah, because I was so geeked about the label that I didn't even pay attention to the back, and I get credit on the back of the bottle.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, nice.
Dude, we got them facing us and we're just like, that is so cool.
Right. So then, but the holiday issue, Chris Hockey bottles, that's all spray paint. It was super cool because like you said, when you guys heard it on K-Fan in the morning show, he was like, I was talking to Chris out just this morning, and he goes, it's all spray paint.
Yeah.
Chad threw me out there like, yeah, no, Marcus Weyh the second, like put me on there, and just like, you know, we've done a lot of work, not just with Gray Duck, but as far as like some of the other guys and everybody who works there is absolutely fantastic human beings. But I've done family portraits for a few of them. I've done a personal portrait of them. Stuff for Chad that we ended up using as giveaways. So yeah, it's an amazing company, and for it to all be made in Minnesota is super dope.
Yeah, for sure, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just like, I can only imagine that a company that Chad owns, he probably only wants good people to go work there because he's just a great guy.
Right. Yeah, he's super awesome. And yeah, like I think they got farms all over the place, but I think it's mostly Benson, Minnesota, and then it's distilled, harvested, like it's all bottled. So, and then also to this Kelly Kicks from Kicks Creative, who did took the photo of my canvas and then cropped the whole thing. Like she's fantastic as well. Like I really love the way it displayed. So when I have the image of Chris holding the canvas, and then obviously when I finish my canvas, so for them to see how they incorporated it into the label is so cool.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. I'm blown away every time I see you posting stuff you're up to and you're doing, and yeah, it's just been too long, man. We were like, we got to get him back on the show, and we got to talk to him, man. It's good to talk to you again for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I watch your videos, and then I see the background too. I see those canvases up there. Like,
oh yeah,
that's super dope.
Yeah, we're gonna need a freshen up pretty soon. We gotta get some new stuff, so we'll be hitting you up soon.
I know when we left last time, and we had these canvases in the back of the vehicle, me and Kevin were brainstorming all these canvases we wanted you to make. We're always it seems like we just don't ever have enough money to buy everything that we want.
Man, I run into that a lot. I get, people who, especially now that I just started doing prints, limited prints of some of my canvases. I get buddy who's like, well, I really want to buy this one, but darn it. Oh no, what happened?
Oh, it froze up on us. There we go.
Yeah, I hear you guys now. Yeah.
Yeah, it froze for a second there.
You were just talking about how you got limited prints and your friend.
Yeah, so I got friends that they want to buy a print, and then but then they go, well, I should wait. I want to see what you got coming out next. But then I have friends that literally buy every single one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have you guys had Grey Duck before, by the way?
Yeah, this is the empty one, the older one.
I tell people
we do game day post. Well, not so much. Pardon?
I'm a beer guy, but this is super smooth. Like I like it.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. We started looking at some of the recipes that they got for some different types of drinks. We're like, yep, we're going to be doing some of those soon.
Well, yeah, they are the official vodka for the Minnesota Twins. And they have their Bomba Juice, their seltzer. They just had the seltzers come out. So I believe there's the Bomba Juice, there's the lime and strawberry lemonade, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Sounds right. Yep.
Strawberry lemonade, some seltzer water, and Grey Duck. One part of each, and serve it with a lime.
There you go.
Yeah, totally. So I know most of what we talked about last time was just the sports end of what you're doing. But you also do, I'll say it for you. There's not anything that he hasn't run into that he can't spray paint. And let me tell you, it's spray paint. It just blows your mind what you can do.
All rattle cans, 100%. Well, okay, so we'll say 99%. Because there are like there's the little things like we'll go in on here, where I write in skull.
Yeah.
When I do some touch ups on some things here, trying to figure out how. There we go. Camera. We'll switch it so you guys don't have to stare at me anymore.
Are you going to show a couple pieces? All right, I'll make you full screen.
Yeah, we'll go off of. We'll show the moss here.
Okay.
There we go. And this is a gloss, so that's why I say like I try and showcase a little bit back so it doesn't just shine too much. But I mean, yeah, when you go in to look at the actual details to everything, even down to the eyes, his face, like the intensity. So this is the original canvas. I have yet to sign it because I did get prints made of these.
Okay.
So I didn't want to sign it and then have the prints made, and then my signature is already on every print. This way, I hand signed and number every single print.
Oh, nice.
So this canvas is available for purchase. Okay. And then whoever does, like, I've left this open to do maybe straight cash homie, super freak, go Randy Ma. I mean, whatever you can imagine to put on there.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
And then
obviously we'll have a link in our description of how people can find you, but yeah, man, it's mind blowing what you do with it.
I appreciate that. Yeah, this is a custom portrait that I made for my girlfriend. You see, like, let's zoom in. And then I always tell people, man, photos do not do these justice. I mean, there's so much you're not going to see as far as the details, the textures in the background.
Yeah.
Everything, like down to the buckle that held the swing. You know what I mean?
The
chain link going up it. I mean, just so.
Oh, man, Marcus, I look at this stuff and I'm like, why weren't you part of the Tops 2020 project?
But which one?
The Tops 2020 project.
It was a group of artists that all got together that got to do special cards. So
for Tops
baseball.
Yeah, 20 artists did their own renditions for 20 iconic baseball cards. So there's 400 cards in the whole set, 20 by each artist. So,
well, they should do it again.
Right.
They should just do it. If they did like a spray paint edition, it would be just me. But no, like I tell people too, like there's a lot of amazing, like phenomenal spray paint graffiti artists out there. I basically capitalized on putting it on canvas because I have not seen anybody do it, let alone with the details or definitions that I'm getting.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I know there's a lot of great graffiti artists out there because I love when I'm sitting at their train tracks. That's my favorite part about sitting there, just looking at the art.
And I think we talked about this the last time. I've reached out to BNSF, to there was at Santa Fe, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, to try and let them, like, especially, just let's do a Minnesota one. They don't even have to be sports related, man. Like I did this. I was even thinking like this cool, intricate portrait of a lion.
Yeah.
Just something. Just give me a little like 10 by 12 space in the bottom corner to put my logo, to put my information on, and I'll paint a whole trading card and let that go all the way across the country.
Yeah, exactly.
And then did they not respond, or they told you no?
They haven't responded.
That's better than a no.
I sent it through on Instagram. I sent them a message. So if they're watching, get it at me.
Sometimes it just takes hitting that right person,
That's very true. So
you want to share the screen again for us? Or are you done showing us pieces, or you got?
Yeah, that's just the two I had here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. My bad. I was just enjoying the conversation. Yeah, I got to share the screen again. So I know you do commission pieces, and the one that just go to his Instagram page and check out the Kobe and LeBron and how you use the metallic paint. I mean, it's going to blow your mind. There's a little video you had on there, right?
Yeah, yep. There's the IGTV thing. I'm slowly learning Instagram. So
You're further ahead than we are.
Yeah.
people like, they're telling me, oh, you got to go live more. And they want to see, people want to see me do live, like when I do my touch ups, because like, maybe when I get finally set up into my own house or something, then I can rig something up where I can record while I do it. But as of right now, like it's just me. So I'm not like, I can't prop my phone up to show everybody. Like I've done it where it's like sat on the shelf while I spray, and then I take my phone down and I'll show you. But yeah, the other thing too is, I tell people there's a reason there's not many spray paint artists doing it on canvas. So the canvas absorbs. I've gotten a lot of people ask me how do you get that shine? How did you get that gold to pop like that? I'm like, well, that's why I don't do my videos, because I'm not telling you.
Exactly. Oh man. So obviously we're the Sports Car Talk Show, and I just want to mention this because I know we've talked about it. Is if you have an iconic car that maybe it's just out of reach price wise on the card market, you can put that up on a canvas. It's going to cost a few bucks, but it's going to be
it's going to be cheaper than that card you want.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's going to be one of one.
One of one.
Right.
There won't be another one like it.
And I tell people too, like if you were to commission a canvas, so say, let's throw this out there, Michael Jordan rookie card, okay?
Yep.
I don't know how much it's worth, what it goes for. I'm assuming by specific brand, right? But if you could send me that image, I'll put it on a 16 by 20 canvas for $170. That's way cheaper than that card's worth.
Yeah, because those cards are six figures if you have the right grade on it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Figures? 6 figures. I think 10 goes for.
Yeah, PSA 10 is 300 and something thousand, I think.
Oh my goodness.
I think, or I don't know. I'd have to look again. It's out of my pocketbook, so I don't really look at those.
Yeah.
Right, man, that's great. Well, one day I just hope that all of my canvases are worth that. Like all of them together, not just one. I want all of them to equal that amount of money.
Right. Well, that's the crazy thing. Like, if you send the image of the card or whatever, it's amazing.
I tell everybody, any sport, any team, any player, anything. And I always, we talked, I said, as cocky as it sounds, I have yet to find something I can't paint. I love a challenge. I love something, I love that what I do is unique. So like, again, if you commission that Jordan, then I'm not gonna, that's the only canvas you get. This Randy Moss, I decided I wanted to do. So I am doing limited prints. Like I said, each one is personally signed and numbered out of 84. So I have those going. I have the Adrian Peterson in pink, which is one of my favorites. And on the NFL logo, it says "fuck cancer." So I love pointing that out.
Yeah.
But that's what it's surprisingly too. Like, so my John Randall print sold out. My purple Adrian Peterson sold out. I just started the Moss, but I still have that pink one. And I'm like, it's unique. Like, you don't see that jersey. They don't have that jersey. So as far as uniqueness goes, that thing's incredible.
Have you ever done a rock band, like four guys on a stage kind of deal?
Not yet. I did just one of our members in the VWO, her brother has a band, so she messaged me on doing something for them.
Why don't you real quick just go back and tell what VWO is?
So VWO is the Viking World Order. To sum it up, it's basically a Viking super fan group.
Right. We're Viking fans, but you're, show your forearm there.
I got the skull. Chris Carter says Vikings. Thor's hammer. The ship. U.S. Bank Stadium with the Chiefs logo in there. My dad, big Chiefs fan, so he passed it.
Yeah.
And then I got, here, I'll turn the light so you should be able to see it better. Then I got Odin.
Oh, yep.
The purple armor, purple axe.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So, and then saving the inside for Adrian Peterson.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're definitely a super fan.
Right. So, but like I tell people too, it really is more of a family base. Like I said, I've donated some canvases. We've done a lot of raffles, silent auctions to help some of our members who have, whether it was one girl she was going to be short on her rent. So somebody donated their Keith Millard autograph jersey.
Oh, okay. Yep.
We all put in $5 and we did a raffle, and she was able to get enough money to maintain her spot to where she's living. Again, like I said, we've done, my girlfriend and I did a bake sale, chili cook-off, tailgating thing, and we've raised over $2,400 about for her, a girl battling cancer. I'm donating a canvas now to a little boy in Florida who's, I want to say, like 4 months old. He's already had a couple surgeries, and they have a 2-year-old daughter at home. So between hospital and home bills and all this other stuff, so it really is more like a family atmosphere. I mean, our common interest is the Minnesota Vikings, but everybody's all about being a good human being and helping each other out.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We do a lot of hosting too. So we just played the Lions a couple weeks ago, and a couple of their super fans flew from Detroit. They came here, and we had a big show out for them, and they come and stay at people's houses when they're down here, and it's such a camaraderie between fan bases, specifically even within our division. So I mean, there's all like during the game, it's fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we all realize too that we have a thing where we're fans against bullying, so we try and be respectable. So.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is through doing the show, we've actually, I'd say we got a lot of Packer and Bears fans.
And some Lions, yeah.
A couple Lions.
I'll tell you guys, it'll probably be done on Tuesday, but I'm working on a 3-piece of Brett Favre. So it's got a main image of Brett Favre, it's got an action shot over his shoulder, and then another action shot on a 16x20. That canvas will be for sale for $200, but I also will be doing a limited number of prints as well.
Oh, nice, man.
What color jersey is he wearing in this thing?
The green ones.
Oh.
I get a few people who have, why are you always doing Viking? Well, I live in Minnesota. It makes it real easy to sell my product. So I am going to be stepping out. Like I said, I'm doing the Brett Favre. I'm going to be doing a Patrick Mahomes. That one I'm going to be selling the canvas, but then the prints, all the proceeds from the prints are going to help go towards my stepmom and helping cover some of the bills that my dad left behind.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I'm going to be doing a Drew Brees, a Bruce Smith from the Bills. And I mean, I'm just trying to look at like iconic players from different teams. So
cool, man. That's awesome. Real quick, I did pull it up. I found 2 PSA 10 Gem Mint Michael Jordan rookies. One is asking $350,000 and the other one's asking $300,000. Now those aren't sold, but that's what they're asking. And I'm sure somebody in the comments will correct me and tell me what they're really going for. But that's just a quick look.
See, and now I feel like I'm like going, this is a 16x20 original camp, man. That should be at least $2,000.
Right.
But I'll settle out of court for $175.
Yep.
Someday, Marcus, whenever you're famous, then they will be worth $100,000.
No, actually, unfortunately, my buddy said my work's going to get way more. What is it's going to be priceless after I die.
Yeah.
It'll be worth more. Yeah, it'll be worth more after I die.
Oh yeah.
He's a morbid son of a.
Oh man.
So,
so is there I know you also just did the Hanson brother one too. You really just got to go look at Marcus's Instagram page. It'll blow you away some of the stuff he does. But man, that Hanson brother one was so cool.
Yeah, and then they like in their knuckles they had aluminum foil, so I used an aluminum spray paint on that as well.
Yeah.
So just those little touches, man. Like I tell people, like I pay attention to the details. Aside from the fact that it's spray paint, I want you to be able, when you see it, to realize how much thought and how much time I actually put into this.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it never ceases to amaze me. Every time I see you putting stuff up, I'm like, wow. That's all I can say every time I look at your page. Wow.
You gotta wait and see though. I'll be posting one here in a little bit. Good buddy of mine, again in the Viking world, where I get a lot of those guys, man, that they see what I do on the regular. And then we chat a lot through Marco Polo. So they watch me each process, each step that I work on. And so one of the guys, his son's very first football game, he took a picture of. And so that's what I painted. And then I'm going to be
that's a great idea.
So, yeah, it was actually a guy I just finished a canvas for. I just mailed his canvas to him 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. He saw that picture on Facebook already, and so right when we first started talking here, he just sent me more money to do. He wants a portrait of his son in his uniform.
Nice.
But I mean, I get that a lot where people like, oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
There's a portrait. There's a painting that I did of Chris Farley on Scarface's body.
Oh wow.
So like a guy came to me and goes, I want something completely custom. That's what and then the same guy, I just did the Archie Bunker and George Jefferson canvas. And so, I mean, he just wants like really odd things that most people wouldn't hang up, but it's so original. And the way they turn out is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah. 100%. Were we gonna?
I wanted to know how you got hooked up with Grey Duck, and how did you get commissioned for this piece by them, if you can share that.
Yeah, it was, I think they came out about 2.5 years ago. I'm trying to remember the initial conversation, but I ended up doing a couple canvases for them, and then they invited, and then the work with them, and they invited me to their launch party. So that I went down for that, and that was phenomenal. Like I got to meet
Oh, you froze.
Mike Harris, and then my all-time favorite. Like I don't usually get starstruck, and holy shit, like when I saw Jim Kleinsasser, I was giddy.
Oh wow!
So like I literally got to we hung out, shook hands, took pictures. He's got a picture with my skull on his phone. Like that's my claim to fame right now.
Oh,
Kleinsasser wanted my picture because he loved my tattoo.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, and then just like I said, just that they're super cool dudes. So like we've stayed in touch. I did a Chad Greenway, kind of like I was talking about with this Brett Favre, is 3 images, a compilation of Chad, and they bought one of those. Couple of the guys who are their main executives, Ryan, who you guys were talking about, the RC, I forget what his Instagram is, RC Boombox or something.
Yep.
I've done a portrait of him. Mark Cotter, who's a phenomenal he's such a phenomenal human being, man. They're all so cool. I can't speak highly enough from all of them. Jerry and Jamie, all of them, like they're just, Mark, I did a portrait of his daughters yeah, they're fantastic.
Awesome.
They should pay me for saying all that. No, I literally am not endorsed by them. I just, like I said, we did that bottle. And then, yeah, so that bottle too, I don't know if we mentioned, but $2 from every bottle sold is going to Toys for Tots.
Yep.
So
yeah,
that's super cool.
So they decided they wanted to do the Chris Hockey
so
bottle, and
I sent one of them a message because I just did you guys see the benches that I painted?
I don't know if I've seen that
I
one.
did the Minneapolis skyline on the back of a bench, and then I
put
Timberwolves.
Your benches, yep.
Yeah. So I said that to them thinking, because they bought that bar in Target Field, that when they do allow fans in the stands, this would be something cool to do. Well, then all of a sudden I get a message saying, hey, could you do something of Chris Hockey? And they sent me these images. And I had no idea it was going to be on a label or anything. So I got the painting done for them within a week. Drove down to deliver it, and they were like, yeah, we love this. Let's get it in production. I'm like, what? This for a label. I was like, that'd be dope.
Yeah, no doubt.
It turned out fantastic.
For sure. So I'm going to kind of churn to what we talked about earlier, if you don't mind, just speaking of doing pieces. So this is a 12 by, what is the size of this one again?
12 by 16.
So this is a 12 by 16. And what Lauren and I want to do is we're going to do a special giveaway on this episode. What we didn't talk about what we're going to do for the giveaway, how we're going to have people comment, but basically whoever wins gets to pick their favorite team. So we lean towards the Vikings, but whatever team they want to pick, even if it's the Packers, we're going to commission Marcus to do on that size the logo, and he'll do his thing. Let the artist do the artist thing, and that's going to be the giveaway. We'll have it shipped to you. And yeah, we just we encourage people to check you out, Marcus. I mean, amazing stuff you're doing out there, man.
Yeah,
very much. Yeah,
I'm. It would be funny if a Browns fan won it, because what is their logo?
You might have to just put a Browns helmet.
Yeah.
No, I would. I get, even as soon as you said it, I would just, I could do like a little Browns helmet in the corner, and then do like a Jim Brown portrait.
see now you're already
like, the helmet would literally be like that big in the corner. So but that canvas size, it's a good size, but as far as like the details that I like to get in, it would just literally be like that close to dude,
yeah.
But no, there's a lot of history there. There's, anybody who tells me they're a Browns fan, I want to shake their hand.
Yeah.
It's like, good for you.
Totally.
They were, they've been around forever and have plenty of great players in their past. The most recent history of the Browns has not been good, but looks like they're turning things around with that ex-Vikings offensive coordinator at the helm now.
In the last 25 years.
What's that?
You mean recent as in the last 25 years they've seen.
Right, yeah.
It's okay. Hey, look, I'm not saying nothing those fans don't say.
Yeah. Right. Well, we want to be respectful.
We don't have a whole lot of room to talk.
What's that?
We don't have a whole lot of room to talk right now.
No.
Well,
we're going to be
out of 3 of our wins, we've only lost by 3 points or less, or 3 of our losses.
We can't close out the games, man. We need to learn how to be closers. I think that has a lot to do with the youth on the defensive side of the ball right now.
I think so too. Last year we were a second half team.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I think going into this offseason, the Vikings made a decision to let a lot of veteran defensive players go, with the thought that Zim would be able to coach the new guys up, the new youngsters up during the offseason, and he didn't get that chance. So I'm looking forward. I kind of feel like you got to write off 2020 and get ready for 2021, but we're still playing competitive ball. So it's still fun to watch.
I got a $20 bet with my neighbor that we're still going to take the division. How about that?
Nice. He's got a bet with his neighbor that we're going to take the division still.
When did you make this bet, Marcus? Must have been at least a week ago.
Week 3.
Oh, week 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll stand by it. Matter of fact, the last three weeks, I have been within 3 points on my picks for the score.
Oh, wow.
And last week was almost perfect. I knew we'd win. I knew it would be a 3-point game. I just pictured us on top.
Yeah.
Like people forget the Dallas Cowboys. Look at all the firepower they have.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of their score or their record.
Yep.
They are a very talented team.
Oh
yeah.
Yep, for sure.
So,
all right, Marcus. Well, we want to be respectful of your time. Where is the Instagram probably the
yeah,
best
I'm
way?
learning the whole Instagram thing. So yeah, Instagram at Marcus Weyh. Otherwise, I do. You're gonna find a lot more of my pictures on Painting Away on Facebook.
Yep, we'll put a link for that too in the description, and Twitter as well. We'll put all your links.
We'll get all your links and slap them down in the description.
Search them out, man. I mean, you'll get lost in his page. I mean, I'm telling you right now. You just keep in mind everything that's there is spray paint with touch up at the end there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. We froze a little bit.
Yeah, we're back now.
If
you want to hang on the line for 1 second, we'll bring it to a close and we'll chat for a minute off the camera. So I'll bring episode 164 with Marcus to a close.
Skull Brothers out.